Hey, well family, we have a lot of new patients in the office. We're gonna walk through how to do the yes, no's, and maybes. And Heidi's gonna show us what that looks like. So step one, yes, we're gonna be bending forward, flexing that spine, and we're gonna come back up, extending that spine. She's doing great. We're gonna do 10 of each.
Got it?
Next we're going to go through is the nose. So this is going to be rotating that low back, and we're going to be warming up the low back and the discs. So you're going to start by turning over your left shoulder and then going over to the right shoulder. And we'll do 10 each side here also. This is going to really help with pumping the nutrients into the disc, getting that disc and the low back ready for the adjustment. Next step is going to be the maybes. So this is going to be laterally bending. So Heidi's going to demonstrate that. What we're trying to do is create a little C shape in the spine. And we're warming up those discs again. With all of these exercises, we're going into different ranges of motion, warming up the discs, pumping the disc with nutrients. And the fancy term for that is imbibition. Imbibition is where the disc gets hydrated, and that's how the disc stays healthy.
It just helps your corrective adjustment not only last longer, but it actually will help you get a better adjustment.
Next step, step number 2, is traction. We're gonna go over to the neck traction, and we're gonna walk you through how that looks like. All right, neck traction. So first we're gonna wipe it down. Heidi's demonstrating here by pulling the rope down, taking it out of the pulley system. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna align this with her chin, and then she's gonna anchor that rope down. When you anchor it down, you kind of have to pull up to secure it as you pull in.
It's gonna go right here on the largest bone in the back of your neck and right underneath your chin.
To set up, we'll be a few inches away from the wall with a nice shoulder width stance. Those elbows are gonna come and touch the wall to support us. We're gonna keep those elbows touching the wall. Hands will go in an underhand grip, just supportive, you're not gripping it real tight. And then once you're ready and you're comfortable, we're gonna go squat 2 inches down as we look up, and then when we hold for 2 seconds and then we come back up. Typically we start at 10 reps in the office, and then we'll work up to 50. So gradually adding 10 more per time, and then once you get to 50, you're always at 50.
And don't forget to spray before and after.
So after you finish the neck traction, we're gonna come over here and see if there are any bays available. If there is one available, then you're gonna go ahead and scan in, and then once you're scanned in, you're gonna lay down and wait for the doctor to come to you. If you come over to the bay and they're all full, then we're gonna come back over here and we're gonna grab a number, and then we're gonna sit here and wait until someone comes out of the bay, and once it's your turn, you're gonna come over here, put your number right there, and then go into the bay, scan in, and lay down as we showed you before. If for any reason the doctor is busy with a new patient or a doctor's report, as you've all been through, they might bypass the system and then go straight with them. Just be patient, they'll come back to you after once they're finished with that patient.
Alrighty, moving on to step 3, which is our favorite part as chiropractors. We're gonna have them laid down and their spine will be nice and relaxed by the time we get over to them. So I'm gonna walk on up. Hello, Miss Heidi, how are you today?
How are you?
Great.
Good to see you.
Get all of our goodies and head on over to step 4, which is gonna be the vibe plate. Step 4 is going to be moving on to our vibration plate over here. So we're going to start with this control panel over here. We're going for 5 minutes, which is that middle button. So Heidi's going to go ahead and press 5 minutes, and she's going to stand on up, shoulders tucked back, hands underneath, good posture, standing nice and tall. I like to do a little chin retraction here as well. This is going to kind of stimulate the ligaments and tendons, kind of help strengthen everything, hold that adjustment in place a little bit longer. We have a few patients that like to text on their vibration plate. Unfortunately, that's going to undo our posture that we're trying to hold into place. So we're going to have her put her phone down, or if it's an absolute emergency, raise it up a little bit, eye level. That way everything's nice and steady.
So that's our 4-step process. starting when you come in, loosening up the spine, loosening up the low back and the neck, and then getting your adjustment and making the adjustment last longer.
So this proven 4-step process is very, very pivotal to what we do here. I know a lot of people are really busy, they kind of just want to get in and out, but definitely take your time, really focus on these exercises. It's really going to give you the best bang for your buck, and it's going to help us serve you a little bit better. If you need